Hello and welcome to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to understand how to remove MemberVault user from product via Google Sheets row. Now let's say that I have got the details of all my students enrolled for the particular course in MemberVault, which is an online course hosting platform, in my Google Sheet, which is a spreadsheet. Now here, every time the status of the course is completed, then I want that this particular user should be removed from that course in MemberVault. To do this, we'll have to integrate the two applications, and we can do the same using Pabbly Connect. So my trigger will be Google Sheets and my action application will be MemberVault. Now to understand how you can integrate and automate this entire process yourself without the need of any coding skills, let's begin. So first of all, this here is the home page and you have to reach here by writing pabbly.com/connect in the address bar. Once this is done, so you have to either sign in or sign up. So if you are an existing user, you can sign in, and if you are a new user, you will have to sign up. It is not going to take more than 2 minutes. Now since I am an existing user, I have clicked on sign in. And here we have reached all apps page. Let's click on access now for Pabbly Connect. Now here we have reached a dashboard. On the right hand side there's a tab create workflow. Click on this. This dialog box has appeared and here we have to name this workflow. You can give any random name. I'm going to name it as per my objective, which is to remove MemberVault user from product via Google Sheets row. Now here I'm going to click on create. And as I do that, here we have reached another window which has got two extremely important events. One here is trigger, another one is action. Now triggers and actions are basically those two principles or concepts on which this entire automation works. Trigger is when this happens, action says do this. Basically, action here is the automated response of your trigger application. Let's understand this with the help of an example. So every time you swipe your card and the payment is made, then you automatically get a response about the amount debited. Now how does that happen? So that happens with the help of automation. In such a case, your trigger is the payment gateway and your action application can be any application with the help of which you can notify the user. Now let's come to our use case. So here my trigger application will be Google Sheets. Let's click on this and then we have the trigger event. So the trigger event here will be new or updated spreadsheet row. Now here we have received this webhook URL. This is going to act as a bridge for connecting the two applications. So here I'm going to copy this. Once this is done, we have to follow the following help text given. Let me show you exactly what you have to do. So I already have created a sheet. This is the name of my spreadsheet, course status. The name of the sheet is Advanced PHP Course. Here we have got the following fields: name, email address and the course status. Now we are going to go to extensions, add-ons, get add-ons, and once we reach the Google Workspace Marketplace, here we are going to look for Pabbly Connect webhooks. Now here you can see this particular application has already been installed on my system. So you please make sure that once you have installed this, close this window and do not forget to refresh the page. So once you have refreshed this page, then we are going to wait for a few seconds and then let me take you back to extensions and you would be able to see Pabbly Connect webhooks here. Within this, we have to go to initial setup. So now here we have to set up the webhook URL. You can see that the system has already selected the sheet. Now this URL that we had copied, here I'm going to paste the same. Then we have the trigger column. Now trigger column is the final data column and here in this particular sheet the final data column is column C. So here I'm going to mention C and click on submit. So you can see that the configuration is set. Now let's send test. And here we can see that the test data has been sent successfully. Now I'm going to close this. And once this is done, let me take you to Pabbly Connect to see if we have received the response, and yes, here it is. So we have received the trigger column, spreadsheet name ID, sheet name, sheet ID. This here is the row index. Then we have the name, email address and course status. Now we want that every time an event is added in my Google Sheet, then automatically Pabbly Connect should be able to get the response. To ensure this, let me take you back to extensions, Pabbly Connect webhooks, and here we have send on event. So just click on this so that this tick mark appears right in front. This ensures that Pabbly Connect receives all the responses added here in this Google Sheet. Now once this is done, what is my next objective? I want this workflow to continue when the status of the student is completed. For this I am going to add a feature by Pabbly which is filter, and here I have to select the label. So I'm going to go to step 1 and here I'm going to go to course status. Now if this is equals to completed, then only the workflow should continue. So here we can see that the status is success. Why? Because the status of this particular course is completed. Now once this is done, I'm going to add my final action step here, where the application will be MemberVault, and here the action event will be to remove user from product. Here I'm going to click on connect. Now Pabbly Connect wants to connect with MemberVault account. I have already logged into my MemberVault account, so here I'm going to select add new connection. And now to set up this connection, we need the API key and subdomain. So let me take you to my MemberVault account, and here we have to go to integrations. Now within integrations we have other, and as I scroll down we have webhooks API, and this here is the API key. So I'm going to quickly copy this, go back to Pabbly Connect, paste the same here. Then we have to enter the subdomain. So the subdomain is this part. So I'm going to copy this, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste the same here. Then we are going to click on save to set up this connection. And once the connection is set, here we have to enter the information. So first of all, the email address. So as I click on this, you can see the previous steps. Let's go to step 1. This here is the email address of the person. Now this method with which I have added the information here is known as mapping, and this is important so that every time your workflow runs, it can take the new data into consideration. Now let's say that I had written this email address manually. In that case, the information would have become static, which means that it wouldn't have changed. Even when I had received a new response with some new email address, it wouldn't have taken that. So to avoid this problem, we map the information. Next we have the course ID. So as I click on this, we have got all the courses that we have in our MemberVault account. So this is the course that we are looking for. So I have added the course ID. Now I'm going to click on save and send test request. And as I do that, here we have received the message that products removed for user. Let's go and check the same. So let's go to users, and here this here is our user. So I'm going to click on this, and here let's go to product. So you can see that this particular user has not been enrolled for any particular product, which means our integration is a success. Let's check the same in real time. So I'm going to take you to another user. Let's say it is demo12. Okay, so this is the user, demo12 user. Now this particular user has been enrolled for advanced PHP course. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the information in my Google Sheet. So here is the email address. Then we have the name of the person, which is dummy12. This is the first name and user. So this is, and then here we have to write user. Now here I'm going to change the course status to completed. And the moment this is done, what should happen? Automatically this particular user should be removed from that course. Let's go and check the same. So here I'm going to quickly refresh this. And as I take you down, let's go to products, and you can see now it is not enrolled in any product. This means our integration is a success, taking you back to Pabbly Connect. Now let's check what we have done. So here our trigger was Google Sheets, where the event is new or updated spreadsheet row. Then our first action application was a feature by Pabbly, which was filter, where it is specified that the workflow should continue only when the course status is completed. And then our final action application is MemberVault, where the event is to remove user from product. I hope this is absolutely clear to you. If in case you have any doubt, you can refer to the workflow which is given in the video description. You can also clone the same and start to process immediately. Apart from this, if you have any specific integration to work on, you can always write to us.
Not only this, but you can integrate multiple applications using Pabbly Connect software. To ask any of your query, you have to write at forum.pabbly.com. You can also visit our website, which is www.pabbly.com/connect. To get all the details about the latest updates, the integrations and applications, you can visit our Facebook group. If in case you have found this video helpful, then do not forget to share this with your friends and colleagues so that they can also get into automation and make their life easy. I'm going to see you very soon with different integrations and automations. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Take care of yourself.